Good afternoon. This is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 3343 Clarendon Road in Beverly Hills, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Brick Williams. Now, the main sewer line is a portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drainline system to the public sewer. The building drainline system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination is not focused on the building drainline system. So if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drainline system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drainline video examination can be set up through our office. Now, I've accessed the main sewer line today from a 3.5-inch main sewer line cleanout located in the driveway. It is approximately 2.5 feet from the house, and this was for the totally acceptable access point and location for main sewer line cleanout. More for informational purposes, before I access this 3.5-inch maintenance cleanout, main sewer line cleanout, I did locate a maintenance access on the left side of the house, which I accessed, and I did get a look at some of the building drainline system all the way up to this point. So, all of the building drains that I saw up to this point were modern ABS plastic. And then this main sewer line basically is primarily a modern plastic, and then the short section of vitrified clay, which we'll go through in just a moment. So the total length of the line is approximately 91 feet long. Runs in a slight diagonal pattern once it gets out to the street or to the public way, so to speak. And then it makes basically a straight run once it hits that street, and it turns into this vitrified clay and runs across, and the public sewer is actually on the other side of the street. So as I mentioned before, the section that we're in right now is a vitrified clay pipe. Vitrified clay is a very common material for main sewer lines. It has a long service life expectancy, however, it's more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity, and it has a tendency to let in roots at the joint areas. Now, we're not seeing too much in the way of any kind of roots. Some cobwebs up top, it's pretty common. But no breaks, no cracks in this section of the clay, which is very excellent. And now we're pulling back into this section of ABS plastic. So it's going to be an ABS plastic all the way back to the clean out and into the building drain system. And as I mentioned before, the modern plastics are a very excellent material for main sewer lines. They have a long service life expectancy like the clay. However, unlike the clay, they're not as brittle, so they're more flexible, and they don't have those same problems with the cracks and the breaks during earthquakes and seismic activity. They also have a very smooth inner surface, which is very efficient at washing out debris. And additionally, when a ABS plastic or other modern style plastic piping is installed properly, it is intended to be impervious to root intrusions. So we shouldn't see any roots on these plastic pipes. So as I mentioned before, the line is making a slight diagonal run, basically from this clean out towards pretty much what would be the center of the property. The middle of it, so to speak. And then once it hits that street section, runs a little bit under the street before it turns into that vitrified clay. And then there's that section of vitrified clay where it connects up.
Use the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Alright, just about another 10 feet here and we'll be at this clean out. Show you where we access today. Alright, just coming around a little turn here, and I do have some water running, which is why we have that. So I'll show you this little access point in the maintenance cleanout. So here we're in the driveway. That is our access point today. It's covered with this small brass cap here that just kind of screws on. Go ahead and button this back up. Just get a shot of that really quickly. Yeah, but overall, no repairs to recommend on this line. Everything seems to be functioning satisfactorily and is in acceptable condition. Only recommendation will be regular maintenance and monitoring of that section of the vitrified clay, as it does have that tendency to allow in roots and it's more susceptible to the damage. Alright, and with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewerline Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.